You can't make this up. Bethesda is so incompetent that people are begging Bethesda to not update their games. And you know what Bethesda does? They still do it. I think honestly they're doing this out of spite now because everyone wants Bethesda to just not do anything. Release a game, it's gonna be a buggy, half-baked mess, but maybe some modder with an inch of talent is gonna come and save the day. That usually has worked out, but Bethesda's saying no to that nowadays. They're saying, we're gonna fix our own games, and then they ruin it. And no one has honestly gotten shafted harder by Bethesda than Fallout 76 slop enjoyers, okay? Because that game is obviously just a disguised microtransaction simulator. If you have not played it or if you're not aware of the situation that the 76 is in, Bethesda just pretty much adds new cosmetic items that look like garbage, feel like shit, and probably don't even work most of the time, but the 76 player base is still gonna buy them. But the 76 player base also wants to play the game. And Bethesda is not letting them. Bethesda is literally breaking the game more and more with every patch. There are more bugs in 76 now than there have ever been after they fixed the big bugs when the game launched. It is unbelievable.
We're talking about something that Bethesda just released in the game, and let's just say players are not happy about this whatsoever. Yeah, I was looking into reviews and looking at Reddit posts and videos, and whew, lots and lots of people.
To be fair, if you're only now noticing that Bethesda is making Fallout 76 pay to win, where have you been all this time? Bethesda literally turned around and made Fallout 76 pay to win 2 or 3 months after release. I remember it. I was literally there, by the way. Bethesda said, oh, don't worry about the microtransaction shop. That is the literal only reason this game exists, by the way. Don't worry about it. We will never sell power in there. Sure, there's gonna be cosmetics and I shit you not, by the way. One day after that announcement that they said, don't worry, we're never gonna sell power in the microtransaction shop, they literally started selling power in the microtransaction shop. I will never forget that day. It's the funniest thing ever.
Not happy. Let's just go ahead and cover this. I'm going to give my honest thoughts about all this. Also, we're going to be getting into the reviews over on Steam too. You know, just being authentic in this video. That is the goal. Also, before I get into this, I just wanted to say that Bethesda did provide me with a code for this bundle, but they didn't tell me to make a video over this. This isn't an ad or anything to promote this product. They just gave me a code for the bundle. They asked if I wanted it, and I said, yeah. So yeah, they gave me a code, hooked me up with this bundle. So thank you, Bethesda, for hooking me up with this. As you see, here's everything that comes in it. A cool power armor that some of you may recognize from the TV series. Legion outfit and mask.
Oh no, he said from the TV series. That is so absolutely devastatingly painful. Okay, that explains something.
Some prefixes and a suffix as well. Las Vegas sign, a flag, and a new weapon. This is a 4-star legendary weapon. Just like...
Again, when they first did this, it was repair kits, stim packs, and garbage. Now they're literally probably selling you best in build weapons or stuff, okay? And if this is not best for a build, then it's gonna be, because Bethesda just is too stupid and they haven't figured out that that's how they're supposed to sell power. It is crazy that Fallout 76 has just been turned into a purely microtransaction hell.
Like how, and as you can see, this isn't the only thing Bethesda is selling as a weapon that you can purchase. You can get this auto axe starter bundle, the cremator, which is from an old score board. You can also get the cold shoulder. I mean, the list goes on. And this is one of the reasons why players aren't too thrilled that Bethesda decided to put this in the game. Now let me go ahead and log in and show you all what's all in this. Yes, I could have been a goody two-shoe and, you know, talked all highly about this bundle. And I like to keep it real with you guys. I like to stay genuine. I don't put on this mask about yippee-ki-yay, this is the most amazing thing ever, go purchase this.
The irony of this, of course, is the fact that Bethesda still gains people buying the bundle because you show it anyway. This is a situation where all publicity is technically good publicity because the people playing this game, again, if you're playing Fallout 76, there is just no denying. You are playing slop and you literally don't care at this point. Pay to win, garbage, no gameplay, literally made to be grinded for hundreds of hours. Absolutely unuser friendly. Looks like something that got made on a Dell 50 years ago. Garbage game. There are no excuses nowadays for playing 76. So they know if they can get someone who plays 76 to watch it, this is gonna make them money. That's what it is. Also, let me actually check. Fallout 76 SteamDB. Let's check how the numbers are doing here. And the numbers are gone, it looks like. Wait a minute, I will share the screen in a jiffy so you can also see it. There you go. Okay. As we can see, this was Season 1. Absolutely amazing. This was Season 2, somewhere here. And it was devastatingly disastrous because obviously not getting even 50% of your previous numbers is horrible, considering how much money they have spent in Fallout 76. Because 76 has gotten a lot of expansions. Look at this. Fanatic Beast Platinum Collection Bundle, more garbage, Gone Fission update. There's so much updates, honestly. It doesn't actually show you all of them, but it's insane. And now the game is just slowly collapsing. Slowly collapsing. In the last month, it's been around 20k players, but, you know, this is just slop eating. We saw the same thing, honestly, for Fallout 76 when it first came out. But after that, this thing is gonna go back to, you know, this. Probably lower even, honestly. And needless to say, new players outside the show are not coming in. So, Fallout 76 is gonna get canceled at some point. When, it's hard to say, but it's gonna get canceled at some point because these numbers, because they wanted to, Microsoft wanted to cancel and shut down Fallout 76 already. It was actually in the process of getting shut down before the TV show came out. Because 11k players monthly is not actually worth it for them to keep the servers up, as it turns out. Because, I mean, even if your players are slop enjoyers, there's a limit how much money they can spend on your garbage. And it seems Bethesda reached that, and that is 11k. It's too little to justify servers being up. So, when a month or 2 or 3 pass from the point of the TV show, after the ending, I guess, the game's gonna once again be on the verge of shutting down because the players are not gonna keep playing. We know this.
If you want. I'm not gonna lie though, a lot of the stuff that comes in this is freaking amazing. It looks great, but they could have easily have pushed this out in the Atomic Shop, or made it so we earn these weapons in game. $30 is steep, guys. Let's just keep it real here. Yeah, like I said, Bethesda did give me the code, and I'm thankful that they did. But I think after making this video, I don't know if I'm going to get any other freebies. Because
he's probably going to get them anyway.
That we got, and the outfit as well. Your money. Show
the outfit. Oh, there it is.
You can now craft the Ad Victorium. Make sure you have...
Okay, is it actually a good weapon, though? I wonder. 40% weapon speed. Okay. 40%. No, this is 45. 45% because it's 5 times 9. A plus strength, which is honestly kind of big. Attacks build up charge at the release of a heavy attacks. Okay. So this is literally probably completely fucking god tier overpowered. A blatant pay to win, Bethesda. Blatant pay to win.
Craft the Ad Victorium. Make sure you have Super Duper on as well, because that'll make it so you can just mass produce these. Because right now the only way you can get this charged effect is from the raid, but in the future you have a potential chance of getting it from Bigfoot. But yeah, if you just mass produce these just by
what's the difference, I wonder, between level 30? Don't these weapons level up?
Creating it over and over with Super Duper, you could easily learn these legendary effects. Any of them. Furious, rapid, charged, whatever. That's how this works, guys. You just mass produce this and break it down until you learn the legendary effects. A lot of people are using Furious, and that charged is a really great effect to have on a melee weapon. Speaking of it, and this is why a lot of players are upset. I'm not going to get too opinionated about this. I'll just leave the thoughts and opinions to you guys. What do you guys think?
Oh, yeah. This was supposed to be the NCR powered armor. It's gonna appear in the show, or maybe it already has appeared in the show. I'm not sure.
Think about this. Also, a lot of players are upset because this is locked behind a $30 paywall. It's not.
Wait. Most players are already paying $120-ish playing this game. Because again, Fallout 76 is not necessarily even free if you haven't already caught on to the fact that this shit is microtransaction heaven. Because every microtransaction game is going to have something that makes you spend, it's going to have some kind of battle pass style thing. And Fallout 76 has a battle pass, which already a year and a half ago got made into complete pay-to-win slop, by the way. And it's one of the most egregious things ever, because it is literally designed so all of the good shit is only achievable through paying money. You can technically get some of the very good stuff, some of the stuff that most people want, by playing for free, but the reality is you're not gonna ever get enough experience for that thing to do it. So you're gonna have to spend money on it. There's no other way around. If you want all of the best stuff, congratulations, you're already paying $120 a year for some shitty subscription. How about 100 more for the points that you need to buy to unlock the stuff? Because reasons, obviously. The Fallout 76 greed is unbelievable.
Worth add-on.
And by the way, this is again, imagine your whole game is just literally a giant cash shop and you still can't make enough money without 10k players constantly playing. That is insane.
Or we can't earn any of this in game. It's literally locked behind a paywall. $30. Obviously, I don't think Bethesda is the one calling the shots with this. I think Microsoft is
no, Bethesda is definitely agreeing with this at the bare minimum.
Holding the strings.
But 76 became a pay-to-win hellscape before Microsoft even stepped in, if I remember correctly.
Basically, if you know what I'm saying, and Bethesda's the puppets that have to obey, in a sense, to these kind of sales. But yeah, now let's go and get into the weapon. See, here's what it looks like in action. Here's me holding it in the new Ranger power armor. And here's me holding it in the new outfit. It's a two-hander, but if you're in a power armor, you just need one hand to hold it, but it still counts as a two-hand weapon. And yeah, for not having a build at all with this weapon, it's pretty solid.
I love how you can still see, by the way, clipping, and when you enter power armor and whatnot.
824 damage, Brotherhood of Steel power armor paint. This is, by the way, the sledgehammer that one of the characters uses in the Fallout show. Won't spoil anything, but if you know,
It's
you know.
garbage.
And yeah, it does some good damage. For once again, I'm not even having a build over it right now. I'll go ahead and show it more in action. So yeah, charged attack is freaking phenomenal. Build up some little attacks, then boom. See that?
I saw it, and gameplay like this honestly just makes me want to stop the video right there. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing how fucking poor and awful the gameplay is of 76 is just transcendent levels of slop. Makes me just feel bad about my life choice, okay? I don't even want to say negative things about Bethesda because everything has been said. I mean, and needless to say, the reviews for the game are also extremely poor. It makes sense. The average person, the normal person who goes into Fallout 76 is like, wow. Wow, this is bad. And that's how it works. In any case, that was Rifle Gaming 10 out of 10. Fallout 76. Rest in pepperonis, my friends. Wow. You are getting the worst end of the Bethesda stick, like unironically. Bye.